Welcome to SGS online classes. Today in class 5 EVS I will start chapter 9 Agriculture and Food Preservation part 2. Student, in part 1 of chapter 9 Agriculture and Food Preservation I have explained plowing, sowing seeds, adding manures and fertilizers for nutrition, weeding, spraying pesticide, insecticide. Student, in part 2 of chapter 9 Agriculture and Food Preservation I will explain irrigation, harvesting, food preservation. So starting from the first topic of part 2, irrigation. Student, what is irrigation? Process of watering the crop in the field is called irrigation. Process of watering the crop in the field is called irrigation. Now student, what are the sources of irrigation? Sources of irrigation: canals, wells, water wheels or Persian wheels, tube wells. These are the sources of irrigation. Student, farmers in India use various types of irrigation depending on the crops they are growing. Now, types of irrigation: furrow irrigation, drip irrigation, flood irrigation. Furrow irrigation, drip irrigation, flood irrigation. What is furrow irrigation? Student, narrow channels are dug throughout the field. Narrow channels are dug throughout the field. Crops are planted on the side of the channel. Water seeps in the channel and reaches the root of the crop. This is furrow irrigation. Now what is drip irrigation? Student, water is distributed through thin pipe. In this, water reaches directly to the root of crop. This is called drip irrigation. Student, in drip irrigation is the best and effective way of irrigation. Why? Because it saves the water. Now student, flood irrigation. What is flood irrigation? Water moves over the field and seeps into the soil. Water moves over the field and seeps into the soil. Then it reaches the flood condition. This is called flood irrigation. So, flood irrigation, there is a wastage of water. It is famous irrigation, but there is a wastage of water. So, student, irrigation topic completed. Student, next topic, methods of harvesting. Methods of harvesting. Student, what is harvesting? What is harvesting? Collecting the crop when it is ready in the field is called harvesting. Collecting the crop when it is ready in the field is called harvesting. It is done in 3 steps. So, methods of harvesting: cutting, threshing, winnowing. Cutting, threshing, winnowing. Student, cutting. When crop is mature, it has to be cut close to the ground, either manually or by machine called harvester. This is cutting. Now, threshing. The process of separating the grain from the cut crop is called threshing. Winnowing. The process of separating the grain from the stalk is called winnowing. The process of separating the grain from the stalk is called winnowing. Once again, cutting. When crop is mature, it has to be cut close to the ground, either manually or by machine called harvester. Threshing. The process of separating grain from the cut crop is called threshing. Winnowing. The process of separating grain from the stalk is called winnowing. Student, after winnowing, grains are collected and stored in the cold storage in a granary or a big storage. There they are packed or created for a wholesale market. Student, methods of harvesting completed. Now next topic, food preservation. Student, food get spoiled but due to the action of tiny organisms called bacteria and fungi. Food get spoiled due to the action of tiny organisms called bacteria and fungi. So to protect and preserve food we use different method. These methods are called food preservation. Student, what are they? Pickling, gelling, refrigeration, dehydration, canning, tetra packing. Student, pickling. What is pickling? Whatever fruit, vegetable we want to make a pickle, first what we have to do? That fruit and vegetable is dried. We have to dry that fruit and vegetable. Then we add natural preservatives like oil, salt, vinegar, lime, lemon juice, etc. to those fruit and vegetable, and then it is kept under the sun for a few days. So student, pickle is made by this process. The process of making pickle of fruit and vegetable is called pickling. Student, I hope you all have tasted pickle of mango and lemon. It is very common and it is made in every houses. Now student, gelling. Student, fruits like apple, mango, orange, strawberry, plum, they are preserved in the form of jams and jelly. This is called gelling. Now next, refrigeration. Student, what? Refrigeration. I hope you all have refrigerators in your houses, and you have seen that your parents are keeping food items, fruits and vegetables in the refrigerator. Why, student? If food is stored at a low temperature, the growth of bacteria can be controlled. So process of keeping food items, fruit and vegetables at a low temperature is called refrigeration. What happens, student? We can protect it from the effect of bacteria. Now next, dehydration. What is dehydration? Process of removing moisture and water from the leafy vegetable is called dehydration. Leafy vegetables like mint and coriander can easily be preserved by removing water and moisture from it, and we can use whenever we want to use. Now canning. Next is canning. Student, this is done by heating the food at a very high temperature to kill a bacteria. Whatever food item we want to can, first what we have to do? Food item to be heated at a very high temperature to kill a bacteria. Then it is cooled down and vacuum packed. This is called canning. So student, milk is generally packed by this process only. Now tetra packing. Student, last is tetra packing. The food products are packed in boxes made of 7 layers, which do not allow the moisture to enter. This is called tetra packing. What is tetra packing? The food products are packed into the boxes made of 7 layers which do not allow the moisture to enter. This is called tetra packing. Food items like milk and juices are packed in this way. Now student, book exercise, fill in the blank. If food is stored at a low temperature, the growth of blank can be controlled. What we write in the blank? If food is stored in a at a low temperature, the growth of bacteria can be controlled. The grains are separated from the stalk by a process called winnowing. The process of separating grains from the cut crop is called threshing. Now student, true false. Plowing helps the root to breathe. Plowing helps the root to breathe. True. Weeding is done by adding fertilizer to the soil. Weeding is done by adding fertilizer to the soil. False. Food spoils due to the action of bacteria and fungi. True. Farmer use pesticide for irrigation. Farmer use pesticide for irrigation. False. Now student, few questions. What is irrigation? Process of watering the crop in a field is called irrigation. What are the sources of irrigation? Sources of irrigation are canals, wells, Persian wheels or water wheels, tube wells. What method farmer use for irrigation? Furrow irrigation, drip irrigation, flood irrigation. Now, next, method of harvesting. How many methods of harvesting are there, student? There are 3 methods of harvesting. What are they? Cutting, threshing, winnowing. What is harvesting? Collecting the crop when it is ready in the field is called harvesting. Now, food preservation. Food gets spoiled due to the action of tiny organisms called bacteria and fungi. So, we preserve food in different methods like pickling, gelling, refrigeration, dehydration, canning, tetra packing. This is called food preservation. So student, part 2 of chapter 9 agriculture and food preservation completed. Thank you.